Right now, there are cheers from groups that work to stop domestic violence in central New York over something state lawmakers agreed to just last week, a legal way of taking guns from people with a history of abuse. CBS 5's Carolina Quixano reports.
I think enhancing the state's ability to take guns from somebody who's committed a domestic violence crime is a tremendous step forward for our community and our state.
The executive director of Vera House, Randy Bregman, says in many abusive relationships, the perpetrator wants power, and if the victim tries to leave, that's when the situation often escalates quickly.
I think enhancing the state's ability to take guns from somebody who's committed a domestic violence crime is a tremendous step forward for our community and our state.
Gifford's Law Center reports that more than 2/3 of women murdered by their spouses between 1980 and 2008 were killed with guns, and abused women are 5 times more likely to be murdered by their partner if he or she owns a gun.
They seem consistent with our experience. I've had the chance to bear witness to far too many domestic violence homicides.
But gun control continues to be a big debate, especially after recent mass shootings. Timothy Nelson is the owner at Intimidator Sports in Nedrow, a big believer in the Second Amendment, and he worries about rights of gun owners being infringed upon. But he agrees guns should only be given to law-abiding citizens.
If you've created your own problems, you have to be accountable for it.
Previously, New York law prohibited the possession of firearms for those convicted only of felonies. The governor says the purpose of this is to close that loophole for misdemeanors that can still be considered serious offenses. And the owner at this gun shop tells us he knows many of his customers might disagree with him, but he does reserve that right to say no to whoever he thinks might be a threat to someone else's safety.
In business for himself, and he makes the rules in that regard.
Right.
And Carolina, thank you.